One of our viewers asked this question: will there be Social Security retirement benefits when I retire? I have no nest egg. We're going to cover some important details whether you're on Social Security now or will be collecting Social Security in the future. So stay tuned for the full details. Here's the question from the viewer. I'm 55 years old, but by the time I retire, there won't be no Social Security, and I do not have no nest egg set aside. How will I survive? I'll be living out in the streets when I hit retirement. Welcome back. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. On this channel here, we cover all types of financial subjects such as Social Security, investing for retirement, saving for retirement, when to retire, and much more. And today we're going to look at this subject on Social Security. We're going to cover some important details about the future of Social Security, and we're going to also offer a few tips for our viewer. There's some new and updated information released by Social Security, and they say funds have a new, later projected depletion date of 2035, and how Congress may shore up the program. So it's kind of a good news, bad news situation. So Social Security is going to be paying full benefits until 2035, but what's going to happen after that? We're going to look into that. Now, to answer our viewer's question, will there be Social Security when I retire? So Social Security just announced they'll be able to pay scheduled benefits until 2035. Unfortunately, they're saying if we don't make some changes to the program, only 80% of the benefits will be able to be paid after that as of right now. So Congress is going to have to make some changes coming up to continue with full benefits after 2035. Also, Medicare Part A is financed through 2028. So we're going to have to come up with some ideas on that to finance Medicare Part A. Now, if Congress does nothing for Social Security retirement benefits in the future, they're talking about a 20% reduction after 2035. Now, our viewer here is 55 now, and 10 years, they'll be 65. That would put us around 2032. And then 3 years after that, there's a possibility benefits could be cut if Congress does nothing. So a person making $1,000 per month then would be down to $800 per month. Person collecting Social Security retirement benefits of $2,000 per month would be down to $1,600 per month. This is a very difficult topic for our lawmakers to discuss, because no matter what type of decision you make, it's going to step on the toes of somebody. Lawmakers are trying to look at possible changes. So what could be the possible changes? One change is the payroll tax cap could be raised. Right now, the cap is $147,000 per year income. So they could raise that so that a person making more would be taxed. Right now, employees and employers contribute each 6.2% of their wages to Social Security retirement benefit. What other ideas are circulating? Right now, full retirement age is 67. Nothing's been changed yet, but there's talk of raising the full retirement age. Tax benefits could change. Now, right now, there's a threshold. If a person has a combined income over a certain limit, then they pay taxes. Those thresholds have not risen in the last few years. Therefore, more people are paying more taxes. So they could raise that, which would actually be a benefit for many people. They could also make higher earners pay more levies into the program. This would help boost the program. There's also some ideas for increasing the benefits for some. There may be higher minimum benefit for lower income workers. Also could be across the board benefit boost of 2% on the average benefit. Now, what about our viewer? What could they do? They're 55 years old. The first thing is look for ways to increase income. That would be maybe a better job, work overtime. Maybe you have to work 2 jobs. Find a way that you can generate more income for yourself and your family. The other end of it is you have to reduce expenses. You got to look at every possible angle where you can reduce expenses. I know it's very difficult right now. Inflation is high. Things seem to keep going up. Food's going up. Gas is going up. So this is a very difficult task, but you have to look at every possible way to reduce expenses. Maybe you have to move in with a family member, or maybe rent out a room to generate some extra income. So there are ways of doing it, and it's not going to be easy. I understand that. Right now, Social Security is okay. There's no plan reduction for benefits for those on Social Security now, but those who are in their early 50s, they want to keep their eye on this particular situation. Now, I want to thank you for watching here today, and stay tuned for our next update.